improved productivity.
You're listening to BBC Radio Suffolk's nightly look at all the day's top stories. It's now 21 minutes past 5. We've got more travel news for you just before 5:30. Then we pull together all the day's news and sports with Serena and Mark, respectively. Vandals have ruined months of work by schoolchildren in North Suffolk. Pupils at Foxborough Middle School in Lowestoft were after their homegrown vegetables were trashed. Earlier I spoke to teacher Jerry Lyons and some of her pupils. In fact, we'll hear from the pupils right at the end, but first of all let's get the thoughts of their teacher Jerry Lyons.
We're actually going for our green flag at the moment, which is kind of a bit of a award. It's the highest award you can get in the scheme in England, and we're really disappointed that this has stopped us from getting our green flag, basically.
Yeah, you must be very annoyed about all this, to put it mildly.
Well, yeah, that is putting it mildly, yeah. It's just absolutely mortified. The kids, they can't believe what's gone on. You know, this is 7 months of work that they've put in, taking the seeds home and nurturing them on their bedroom windowsills and things like that. And it's just really disappointing for them because they have nothing to show for 7 months' work, basically.
So what's been the damage then? What's actually happened?
Well, we had things like sunflowers, beans, radishes, tomatoes, some of which were going in the school dinners, and everything has been pulled up. I don't think they've left anything attached to the ground except one sunflower.
So the scene is one of devastation, really?
Absolutely, yeah.
How upset are they?
Like I said, they're absolutely mortified that, you know, they've put all this work in and they just can't believe it. They just want to know why it was done, and you know, we haven't done anything to anybody. We don't deserve to have our work trashed.
What sort of comments have they made to you about this?
Well, you know, why did they do it to us? What have we done to them? You know, what are we going to do now? Because we have a meeting after school on every Friday, and it's kind of one of our main projects. So,
what are you going to do now, Jerry?
Well, we've basically got to rebuild it. We've got to start from scratch, start growing seeds again, but obviously because of the season we can't do it again until next March. So we've got a few other projects in the pipeline, one of which they're going to do a recycling jumble sale on the parents' evening.
I would imagine this will make them doubly determined to prove those responsible wrong and to prove that that they won't let it affect what they're doing at school.
Oh, absolutely. Some of them have said stuff like, oh, well, we'll have bigger sunflowers next time and things like that. So, like I said, they're devastated. They just don't know what we've done to deserve that, basically.
Jerry, I'm sure you'd like to pay tribute to all the youngsters who've taken part in this project and assure them that it will go on, the show will go on.
Yes, definitely, absolutely. We're not going to be beaten that easily. We're going to carry on with all our different projects that we do, and they're all jumping up and down and putting their fists in the air now. I can see them. So yeah, so yeah, they'll be. They haven't kept us down, not at all.
Jerry, just before we say goodbye to you, I know you've got some of the youngsters behind you at the moment in the same room. I'm sure they've got a message, haven't they, on this Friday evening?
Absolutely. They want to say something. I'll let them say it better than I ever could. Eat hot! So do I.
25 minutes past 5. Youngsters there at Foxborough Middle School in Lowestoft, joining me and their teacher Jerry Lyons. Earlier,